So today, if all goes well, I will be able to brush my teeth, add a new vanity, counter and sink. Hey everyone, Sophia here, My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my DIY bathroom makeover. A ridiculous project which required a ridiculous hairdo. I made it. So why did I not kind of disassemble the first vanity to make it fit? It probably would look better. Number one, I don't care. Two, I glued everything, you remember? They don't give you glue in the instructions or in the packet, the big box. So I went ahead and glued everything to make sure the whole thing was nice and sturdy, which makes it practically impossible to disassemble at this point. So I had to cut a vanity that was already constructed. But it fits, it's leveled, it fills in the gap, and I'm super happy. One problem, which I know I was going to encounter, but I think it's something that I can live with. Look, no more gap, okay? Here's my problem. Heat board. I knew I was gonna have a problem with that, but guess what? I still have access. A little bit, I have a little bit more of half of the drawer that I can access. So this is perfect for things like blow dryer, curling iron, things like that. Yes. Remember the problem with this one? Okay, fixed. So yeah, today's the day. It is November the 4th. I'm probably gonna post that video either this Friday or next Tuesday. And I have one more vanity to assemble. The brain worked today. I actually put my electric screwdriver on the charger. Okay, so I won't have blisters in my hand this time around. I suspect it's gonna go faster because I kind of know what I'm supposed to do. But now that it's disassembled and I have to put it together, I can cut the pieces much easier. So I still have the bottom to cut the deck for the new one, the second one, to accommodate the pipe, and I have to cut a little bit of the back and the side to accommodate the big drain pipe. So I'm probably gonna start with that, doing that on the deck and on the side panel and in the back. Hopefully measuring properly, which clearly I didn't do the first time around because I could have sworn that this vanity was gonna fit without me having to cut it, but we know how I am with measurements. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with that, and then I'm gonna assemble it. Because of the window trim, I'm probably going to have to move this a little bit by about 1/2 inch, which is fine because the counter is 25 inch. It's deeper. I might have to cut the back of the counter. And what else? I think that's it, but it's leveled. Okay, so go me. Let's get started. Let's build a vanity. I haven't received the sink or the counter yet. They're supposed to come in today, so I don't know. Maybe they'll come in at 2 o'clock. Maybe they'll come in at 7 p.m. But today I am finishing this, and I'm excited. I did it. Well, I did it. I'm not done yet, okay? Because Lord knows what kind of challenges I'm gonna have today. Let's get started. So this is the side of the other one. It goes here, but I need to accommodate the pipe. So I need to cut here and here. Four inches. Just about right. So I need to cut this. That's just for the side. I'm going to use the other vanity as leverage, but I better be careful not to start slicing into it. Let's go. Yep. So if I bring this here, I gotta cut. Just about here. Six. Alright, it fits. I just go to the back and then it's the drawers. Whew. Yeah. Just gotta be leveled, all that good stuff. And you see it goes all the way up to here. And I'm moving it a little bit forward so I don't have to cut the window. I like it very much. What do you guys think? This is good because the wall stops here and it kind of like, you know, I don't know how to express what I'm trying to say here. The mirror is definitely gonna have to be moved up a little bit. Because I have that lip thing that goes on top of the counter and that's going to be in the way. Same thing with the plug here. So I'm thinking if Scott can move it horizontal instead of vertical, remember this doesn't work. I may actually have to get an electrician for that. Huh. Ugh. If Scott can fix it, because he has an idea what's wrong with it. But yeah, so the sink is going to be right here in front of the mirror, just like we had before. All right, so far so good. You know, the other day somebody made a comment on YouTube that I was clearly not an intelligent person. I never pretended to be, but you can't take away the fact that there's willpower, alright? There's drive. It's there. Actually, you'd say that. Anyway, it's perfectly leveled. Can I just show you? Leveled. Lavande. 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 So I am glad I didn't have to cut the window. I'm gonna have, oh, well, that's all right. The counter is gonna go all the way up to the wall here, but I'm gonna have to notch it by about an inch here, all the way to the end. And basically this will be above the counter. That allows me to keep the window. And then the next owner, if they want to remove this big thing because they're like, oh, you know, griping about this DIY job, they won't have to redo the window. And look, the seam. Okay, yeah. I just have a space over there. That's an easy fix, all right? Not a big deal. Okay. So I'm running my extension cord behind it for this, because there's no plug over here, all right? So now this can get all the way up to here, and oh, I'm so excited. All right, guys, I did it. So I have the hot water on in the left cabinet and the cold water in the right cabinet. Okay. All right, nobody's dying from that, okay? But there's plenty of space. Wow, I doubled my space, okay? I don't even know if the stuff's been delivered yet, but let me clean up a little bit because I still have to build doors and drawers. Hey guys, I don't think I'm gonna do the counter and the sink in this video, and I'll tell you why. Because it's almost 5 p.m. and I'm kind of getting tired. I'm kind of getting tired, and I also have to film. Well, not film. Well, maybe film. Actually, I should film the Etsy video, and then I gotta prepare all my Etsy items for the week because without Etsy, I'd have no tiles. So if I want to have tiles, okay. Here. All right. Remember, these are soft clothes. I have to pick just the right handles for this. Did I already lose a screw? Okay. Now, well, you know what? I just got to adjust them. The screws here on the inside, you can lift it and all of that. Let me fool around with it. So I'm off by a little bit. I just got to fool around with the screws. But at least this one doesn't what do you call it right here? Rub like the other one does. You know what? Let me go fool around with the other one. So the only thing I need to do is on the other door, the one that's on the left, is this is too tight. There we go. I have to adjust the screw to lift the door a little bit. Alright, let me do the drawers. Alright, let me get the little rubber things. That's drawer one. Let's see if we have the same problem Then the other drawer in that, yeah, I can already see it. You know what? Hold on. Ah. Uh-huh. Figured it out. Haha. It's supposed to be in here. I had it the wrong way. I probably have it the wrong way on the other side, and that's why it doesn't hold it. Let me see. Yeah, I had it the wrong way on the other side. Ah, well, hey, at least I figured that out. That's the problem. So I have it the wrong way on the other side. Yeah, see, they're not sagging at all. Alright. Little rubber thing. Well, day is not wasted. I just figured out what I did wrong last week. Boom. Alright guys, it is 5:30 and to no fault of mine, the counter and the sink have not been delivered, even though they said it'd be delivered today. So I'm kind of stuck. It's 5:30 and I need to go and film Etsy. So I cleaned up everything. I still have all my tools underneath my little vanity here, and this is what it looks like. Let me move back a little bit. Okay, so what can I say? I love it. Scott loves it. The counter, remember, is going to come all the way up to here. All right, so the cat will have a space to look at the window, and I can have plants because it does get sun in the morning. And look at all that counter space. The sink's going to be right here. And I'm going to have all of that counter space here. Lamp, plant, products. Not too cluttered because clearly we have enough storage. And plus all my stuff is here now. But yeah. So in response to comments, yes, I'm going to do the tiles. I just can't do them right now. I don't need to paint the back because those vanities have a closed back. And yes, I will replace the rugs. What can I say? Okay, it will happen. It's just, you know, not on my list of things I need to do right now. Okay, the tiles and the baseboards will be last. And I may get a vinyl tile, like a stick-on vinyl. Because it's easier and quite frankly it's less cold. Okay, but they are installed and I managed. I think I did pretty good. Okay, so thumbs up if you liked it, and thumbs up if you liked the look. I know I said I was gonna get navy blue. I could not get these specific vanities in navy blue. The navy blue ones were not wood, and I wanted wood. I wanted solid wood. One, because it's heavy. Two, because it lasts longer. They did not have them in blue. So I couldn't do blue, and it still looks dark and moody. I can accessorize, but you know, yeah, they are white. I'll put black handles to match the handles here. And the faucet is black. I already ordered it. That I did receive. And that would be it. All right, so thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner and hit that bell button so you get notified whenever I post another video in this series. I'm going to go downstairs. I have to prep, clean all my Etsy items, and film and edit Etsy. So when you see me in the Etsy video all disheveled, you'll know it's because I've put in about 7 hours on 2 vanities in my bathroom. And I went downstairs and did Etsy anyway. So that was a productive day off for me. I will see you later. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at My Great Challenge. And if you want to see behind the scenes and exclusive content that I don't share here, patreon.com/mygreatchallenge. You can find me there. Great community. I will see you in the next episode, in which I'll install the counter and the sink. Wish me luck. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.